we're going to do some Hammer Station. This is the second instance that you get to do on the Sith side of things. It's also the second instance on the Republic side of things, just from different faction perspectives. So we're going to jump right into it and get our briefing from Darth Malgus.
This is Viken Space Dock, receiving on secure channel.
Good. You are few, but you must suffice. Hammer Station was an armored fortress built by the Republic during the war. Its primary weapon was a gravity cannon designed to propel asteroids into planets. The Republic Senate decommissioned it before it saw battle, fearing it would cause indiscriminate damage. But now the battle station has reappeared.
Isn't that just fantastic?
The Adversar hegemony is a minor galactic power based on xenophobic expansionism. The Adversec themselves never troubled us before now. But somehow, they've acquired Hammer Station and begun conquering unaligned systems near our border.
They're challenging the Empire.
The Adversar hegemony believes that because we are at peace with the Republic, we will ignore the aggression of other nations. Their conquests are rightfully ours. You will show them their error by boarding and destroying Hammer Station.
As you say.
While you're aboard, there is one other matter. I would know how Hammer Station was acquired, and whether the Republic was involved. But do not allow yourself to be distracted. The station has a crew complement of 10,000 Adversec, and they shall stand against you.
Alrighty, so there's our mission briefing. We're going to fade to black once everything gets going, and we'll be showing you the entirety of Hammer Station here in just a few moments. Thanks for joining us. Here we are inside wonderful, glorious, beautiful Hammer Station. It's just one of the prettiest sights you'll ever see.
If by prettiest sights you mean the fact that it's a giant space station floating around a sun about to be, catapulted into obscurity and destruction.
Yeah, we can go with that, actually, considering, no, Imperial style is a lot more shinier than that.
Well, you probably want to give folks a bit of background on Hammer Station.
Now, we just listened to the actual briefing from Darth Malgus, so we have that under our belts. Essentially, it's just a massive asteroid-flinging space station that these
created
guys have
by
taken
the Republic.
Yes, that was also in the briefing. That's all I know about it, though, to be honest. What was in the briefing is what we know. What I know, rather.
Yeah, well, so long as everybody got to see it. But yes, essentially, it is a space station that was built by the Republic, and recently, mysteriously, began flinging asteroids at planets belonging to the Empire. And Darth Malgus, in his infinite wisdom, has sent your party to cleanse Hammer Station and to investigate how these aliens got a hold of it. Because it's not the Republic firing, it's these aliens.
As we can see, there's a ship we came in on. We're going to be marching forward here in just a few moments. We have our wonderful tank coming here shortly, a Sith assassin, of all things, that's going to be tanking for us. That's going to be interesting, I think, but we'll see how it goes. A couple of us rather over-level this place by a few dings, so we should be fine.
One thing I should say on that is that pretty much as soon as you are 6 levels and beyond of anything, they can't kill you, hurt you, hit you. Like, the game ramps up that quickly. Like, if you're out questing and something is 2 or 3 levels above you, no problem. It's almost as if they were equal level to you. As soon as there are 4 levels ahead of you, oh man, that's tough, but you can pull it off with some fancy companion work. But as soon as there are 5 and 6 levels ahead of you, there is no chance that you are hitting it, let alone beating it.
As you can see, our group formation is, we have a sorcerer for a healer. I'm playing my offensive sorcerer. We have a power tech, of all things, joining us over on the left for more DPS, and our Sith assassin is going to be our tank.
Though to state, I'm not actually in there. I'm just helping provide peanut gallery color commentary.
You've done this instance a couple times before, though. So what do people have to expect when we start marching through this place?
Well, unlike the Black Talon, which is the first instance that you'll go to, Hammer Station, which is typically the second, or for some people, third instance that they go to, you'll see the mechanics ramp up a little bit. The Black Talon is designed for two people and their companions, and isn't really based around having a tank and healer. You can do them with, and obviously it's much better, but you can do them without. That being said, Hammer Station ramps it up a bit and starts actually giving boss mechanics on their bosses that you have to adapt to and do too. So multi-mobs, healers, healers in boss fights, etc., etc. And unlike certain other games, World of Warcraft. Don't want to say that too loud. We don't want to upset anybody out there.
Well, the panic just ensued. A couple people died. You said it.
Yep, I know. Rage and rage is rampant now across the internet because I said those three words. But you don't have in this game like that other game, which I still play, by the way.
We don't want to say it. Don't say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it. However, you don't have the look, I'm fighting Bob, the humanoid guy. Look, he's 20 feet tall. You don't have that. You'll fight 20-foot tall robots, but you're not going to fight 20-foot tall humanoids. Everyone's going to be your size.
So wait, are you saying humanoids in this game don't get larger for some stupid reason as they get more powerful?
That is correct.
Wow.
I know, it's amazing that way. However, you can expect a lot of new mechanics, a lot of debuffs getting tossed around, which can be removed, but most people don't remove them anyway. And you will need people to tank. If you don't have a tank for this one, chances are it's going to be real bad for you.
Well, we have a light armor tank, so we're good to go. Wait.
I'm interested to see how this goes.
So am I. We have a power tech with us, though. I'm going to assume he has some form of tanking abilities, if only because he has some pretty heavy armor. Hope. I don't know. You can't inspect people's tech trees yet, so it's like I don't know. I'm unsure of this person.
Well, nearest to my knowledge, Power Tech is supposed to be the tank spec, but he might be, unfortunately, or I suppose fortunately for most, when you pick the tank advanced class, you have a DPS spec and you have a tank spec, so...
Yeah.
Just because you meet a Sith sorcerer does not mean he's a healer.
I agree completely.
Cough, cough.
I hope people understand that once we get in, that all of us Inquisitors are not going to heal you. Although I was in one of the PvPs we did the other night, a couple of them in fact, I actually came up behind and started healing you just because of the amount of damage you were absorbing.
Yeah, and just imagine, I was in, my tank stance with my shield generator blowing cooldowns, if you can just imagine what that would have been with, a light armor. Like, say, that tank you have in front of you.
He's not in front of us just yet, but he is zoning in now. So we'll be able to get this underway shortly. I'm still a little worried. We have 3 light armors and a heavy armor here. And as you can see, most of us are in dark, shadowy robes. Oh. Oh, thanks. Someone handed me a daily quest. Oh, thank you.
Yes, very thankfully, the Imperial Fleet, which is going to sort of be the effective Okramar or Stormwind, or damn it, I mentioned that. Wow.
You can't say those things.
I can't say those names. Okay. Let me see. The General Cities. Yes, the Imperial Fleet is going to be your main city. There we go. That's neutral. That won't offend people.
Thank you.
It's going to be your main city. So that, when between missions, like, when you've got to level 50, you've completed everything, you've done everything, the Imperial Fleet's going to be where you hang out. To dailies, because you can pick up all of your daily quests from mission computers that happen to be around the Imperial fleet. And, thankfully enough, there are multiple ships in the Imperial fleet, go figure, a central space station that everyone starts out on. But as you get higher level, you go to the surrounding Star Destroyers for higher level missions, higher level vendors, things like that.
Really, there are even higher level vendors than the ones we see on the current space station. That's incredible.
Now you gotta wonder where all the epics are.
True. Although there are a lot of PvP epics on the current space station.
That there are. I've actually gotten 2 of them now, so but I'm not level 50 yet.
One of the abilities that's used right now, people couldn't see it too well because it was behind the corner, but chain lightning. I just got the chain lightning ability, used it a bit in PvP the other night. Oh.
Settle down, baby.
It's such an awesome ability. It can reach around corners. It's just, I love it. As you can see here, a lot of the droids we're fighting are actually sliced Republic droids, as they say. This one is a force suppression droid of all things. They get bigger, as far as I know. They get plenty bigger.
The term slicing, as most people by now have usually come to figure out, just means hacked.
Yeah. Beautiful chain lightning there again. I love this new bit. I'm gonna miss this in a couple hours. We're in the last waning hours of the weekend beta. So I'm trying to bring that joy as best I can.
Yeah, but after that, it's pretty much just gonna be me.
And our mutual friend.
Oh, and of course Damsel, yes, he'll be there as well. And the rest of the Blister Thumbs crew will be, once this beta weekend's over, we're all gonna get together and start making some team-based videos where, you know, the 4 of us get together with all different classes and kind of do some experiments, stuff like that.
Hopefully the frame rate's improved on this recording, if only because I actually ended up dropping my settings and freeing up a little bit more virtual memory. It feels like it's doing better. I'm not getting a horrible slideshow of my screen.
Yeah, no offense, my recordings are gonna look a lot better.
Oh god, yes, but you're not recording them on a laptop.
Just true.
If I had something better to record them on, I would. I really would. It's the beautiful game people need to see it in its full depth and glory.
Although they haven't enabled us to use anti-aliasing yet.
No,
so...
but there was a we're gonna call it a third-party adaptation to the game that turns on anti-aliasing. I did not try it because I'm afraid of my computer hating me and exploding. But from what I hear, it really it makes the world of difference. Absolutely does.
You'll have to give me a link to that.
I wish I had one. I saw it in general chat. There was a forum link. I did not click on it.
Yeah, then it's time for some search.
How's your Google feeling today?
Oh, I try and avoid the Google. I hear it's contagious.
I can't make a joke today.
Yeah, you're just not trying hard enough.
No, I'm focusing on trying to actually DPS. Oh, that didn't change. Something that people can notice on my screen right now, a couple of us have these electrical bubbles around us. Now that's actually something the Sith Sorcerer gets. I have it as well, I just don't use it very often. It's called Static Barrier. I just cast it on myself there. It is like a shield, a certain holy character classes from a certain game we're not going to mention's shield.
You mean Power Word Shield?
Oh, you said it. Why'd you have to
Oh
say it?
no, I said it again. Jason, it's almost like World of Warcraft is a good game.
No, you said it again.
No, I can't. Oh, the internet's gonna hate me. No. Okay, anyway.
It's like knee. You're not allowed to actually say it.